Because we live in the age of digital crack. Yes, I'm not kidding you. Like TikTok and all these short form videos and these catchy memes and clickbaity headlines, all that is doing is training your brain to go after that hit. And it's this small stimulus that trains your mind to essentially be like a goldfish that is always losing focus and always jumping all over the place. What's up, everyone? If you don't know me, my name is Sam Martin. I'm the guy who went from being an awkward homeschool farm boy to making over $364,000 a year without getting a degree or starting a business. And this right here is the place where we teach you how to level up your skills, how to make more money, and how to build real financial freedom. So let's dive into it. In this video, what I'm gonna do is give you the 5 words that'll make you an unlimited amount of income in the modern age. And if you embody these words, if you live by these words, you will achieve more success, more wealth, and more freedom than you ever thought was possible. And if you stay till the end, I'm gonna give you the exact word that a certain Japanese company used to go from a small, unknown company to making billions of dollars and being one of the top leaders in their space across the globe. The first word is focus. And this word is absolutely critical for you to master on your journey to success and freedom that you want. Because we live in the age of digital crack. Yes, I'm not kidding you. Like short form videos and these clickbaity headlines, all that is doing is training your brain to go after that hit. So the bad news is those types of stimulants are terrible for the human mind. The good news is though, everybody else is distracted by those same stimulants and people are becoming less and less focused. So for you to be able to achieve, you don't really have to focus that hard. All you have to do is have a little bit of focus and know the right strategy and you can go tremendously far. Steve Jobs once said that focus isn't saying yes to that one thing. It's about saying no to the 1,000 other things that come up. So obviously you need to remain on the task at hand, but it's not about having this ninja-like laser focus on this one thing and focusing super hard. All it is really is about removing those stimulants from your mind so that your mind has the clear runway to actually land on those things that you want and be able to focus on that in a healthy way. Word number 2 is patience, and it goes hand in hand with focus because you have to have the focus to remain on the task at hand, but you also have to have the patience to see it through until you get the result. We've been trained by Amazon Prime and some of these services that can be at your door in literally 24 hours or less to think that we can get rewards, we can achieve goals in a way shorter time frame than is actually realistic. Everybody else is fighting that same battle, but the good news is a little bit of patience goes a long way. And if you can be urgent with the action and patient with the results, you can achieve massive things. And that brings me to word number 3, which is discomfort. What do I mean when I say discomfort? When I say discomfort, I mean seeking out and doing the things that we naturally don't want to do. Here's what I mean. Most of the stuff in your life that will actually move you forward to achieving the goals and the desires that you want is not something that we naturally want to do. It actually goes against human nature to desire to do it. It isn't the easy thing. It isn't the easy path. When you think about being in shape and being fit and being healthy, the easy thing to do is eat crappy and not work out. The hard thing to do that actually produces results is working out and being diligent with what you actually eat, what you put in your body. And it's the same thing when it comes to making more money or doing more deals or growing your business. The things that are uncomfortable are oftentimes the things that will actually lead to the growth. And same thing when you think about working out, what you're doing is you're stretching that muscle. Seeking discomfort is really about working hard and pursuing the things that are uncomfortable so that it will stretch your zone, it'll stretch your potential. Your comfort zone, as people say, is just the things that you are familiar with, right? And when you are stretching that zone, there are more things you're comfortable with. And by seeking that discomfort, you will actually grow and expand your reach. An example for me is like sometimes I don't want to make these freaking YouTube videos, but I do it and I'm here because I know that I can't help people. I know that I can't spread the truth and help people grow without getting out the camera and shooting some freaking videos for you guys. So you're welcome. Word number 4, which is awareness. Awareness is a perfect pair with seeking discomfort and with working hard, because here's the catch. I'm sure you know, and I know a ton of people that have worked super hard and have done uncomfortable things their whole lives. Maybe it's a miserable job or whatever, but ultimately they still didn't achieve any significant results or make real progress. Because the truth is that hard work and seeking discomfort alone will not get you the results that you want. You need to have awareness around what you're doing. Awareness is about being able to see the things that a lot of people can't see and expanding your vision of what you notice and what you recognize, what you pay attention to about yourself, about the habits that you are in, about the patterns that you're in, the things that you do on a consistent basis. You need to have your awareness on what you need to get better at. You need to have your awareness on what your strengths are and what opportunities are out there. And that is the most critical piece, is having that awareness to actually see what's going on. Because if you just blindly head down grind your entire life and you don't look up, you don't pay attention attention to where you're going or what the strategy is, you're gonna end up in a bad spot. Coaching can help with this tremendously. And I highly recommend getting coaching. If you haven't, hire a coach, pay someone that's been down the path that you're trying to go on, and get that help that you're looking for. And that leads me to word number 5, which is Kaizen. And Kaizen is really a word that pulls all of this together and makes it super simple for you guys. And this is that exact word that this Japanese company used to dominate their industry. So let me tell you their story. In the 1900s, some of the key executives at this Japanese company came together and they went all in on this word called Kaizen. And they focused on it, they built their teams around it, and everything that they did, they wanted to do Kaizen. And Kaizen is basically the act of continual improvement. And there's a process that goes with it. I'm gonna show that to you on the screen here in a second. But they were continually improving. Everything they did, they used this process of continual improvement, getting 1% better. And this concept took them from being a little known company to being one of the giants in the automaking space and doing billions of dollars in revenue every single year. The name of this company is Toyota. And I'm sure you're familiar with them. And they were so successful because their products were actually reliable. And people loved their products because it was dependable, it was affordable, and they were able to achieve this by doing this strategy of Kaizen. So how does Kaizen actually work? I'm gonna throw this up on the screen here and you can look at this graphic that kind of gives a little bit of a breakdown. But this is something that you can use in your day-to-day life. You don't have to be a billion-dollar company. You can use this in your life, in your career, is this concept of Kaizen. And basically this process allows you to continually improve over time and get better and better by doing these 4 stages. And the stages are plan, do, check, act. And basically it's this iterative process that you go in where you recognize what needs done and what needs to be fixed. You do that, you take action on it, and then you check, right? You have the awareness on what's been happening, what the feedback is, and then you act on that, right? And you implement the changes that are needed from that. And it's basically this iterative loop that you can use to fix any problem in your life, in your career, in your business, to optimize and grow. I hope you got a lot from these 5 words, and I hope that you will implement them in your life and in your career so that you can level up, achieve the freedom that you want, achieve the success that you want, and impact your family and the people around you along the way. So that's it for this video, guys. If you got some value from this, go ahead and smash the like button down below, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know. Did you love it? Did you hate it? I'm Sam Martin, and remember, don't just listen, implement.